Okay, let's read further. Gee, said Tommy, what a waste. When you are through with the book, you just throw it away. I guess. Our television screen must have had a million books on it. And it's good for plenty more. I wouldn't throw it away. So the kids of that era are talking to each other that why are we having books? Yeah, why were they having the books? Because it is useless. Everything is there on net or in computers. Then why do we need books? It's just waste. Same with mine, said Margery. She was 11 and hadn't seen as many telebooks as Tommy had. He was 13. Okay, so there were two siblings. Margery was 11 years old and Tommy was 13 years old. Okay, let's read further. She said, where did you find it? In my house. He pointed without looking because he was busy in reading. Okay, so he had found that book, and the kids, they are very curious, very, very excited when they see something new. So the same thing was with Tommy. He was reading and he was not looking anywhere. In the attic is somewhere where we keep our waste things or which we don't use in our daily needs. Basically a storeroom, yes. What's it about? School. Margery was scornful. Scornful means very hateful. Scorning is hating something. So when she heard the name school, she really didn't like it. What's there to write about school? I hate school. Margery always hated school, but now she hated it more than ever. Okay, so one thing we came to know about Margery, that she hates schools. And why is she hating it? Let's see. The mechanical teacher had been giving her test after test in geography, and she had been doing worse and worse until her mother had shaken her head sorrowfully and sent for the country inspector. Okay, so now we have come to know that why was she really feeling hateful for school? Because she had got very bad grades, very bad marks in geography, and very sorrowfully means very disheartening or very, very sad feeling. Her mother had reported it to the inspector. And how was the inspector like? He was a round little man with a red face and a whole box of tools with dials and wires. Okay, so how is he? He was a round little man. He had a red face. Okay. He smiled at Margery and gave her an apple, then took the teacher apart. Margery had hopped. He wouldn't know how to put it together again. But he knew how all right, and after an hour or so, there it was again, large and black and ugly, with big screen on which all lessons were shown and the people were asked. Okay, so now she's telling the whole scenario, that what used to happen on screen, because they are telling you that it's of very future era. So there were no schools basically as if we are dealing in now. They usually used to learn through online like we are doing in these days due to lockdown. Same way, they didn't had a school basically, or didn't had any teachers. So she was really very amazed. Okay, the part Margery hated most was the slot where she had to put the homework and test papers. Okay, now we come to know that there was a slot also where she used to keep her homework and her test papers. She always had to write them out in a punch code they made her learn when she was 6 years old. The mechanical teacher calculated the marks in no time because it's a computer, so computer is very, very quick and very fast. Same way, it's telling that the mechanical teacher, what do you mean by mechanical teacher, kids? Mechanical teacher is basically a robotic teacher, not a teacher who's a female or a male, basically not a human being. Everything was systemized, everything was through computers, through softwares. So Margery hated it because there was no personal attention or no personal feelings. Okay, everything was very computerized, very automatic, systematic, and it had become very, very monotonous and boring. Let's read further. Inspector had smiled after he was finished and patted Maggie's head. Patted means to put your hand on your head like you are pampering someone to love someone? He said to her mother, "It's not the little girl's fault, Mrs. Jones. I think the geography sector was geared a little too quick." Now he's telling that might be she's got less marks in geography because might be that it was a quick session. She didn't come to know anything, or she couldn't regain it, or couldn't understand what's going on during that time, that phase. Those things happen sometimes. I've slowed it up to an average 10-year level. Actually, the overall pattern of her progress is quite satisfactory. And he patted Marguerite's head again. He's telling that might be sometimes, as you also as kids, sometimes there's something which you people are not able to understand, or you take time. As teachers, you are able to tell us, you are able to ask for any queries. We are always there to guide you all. But that was not the scenario during future generations. That is why Marguerite was disappointed. Disappointed means she was not feeling good. She was very much feeling lousy, feeling clumsy. She was very disheartened. She had been hoping, it's not hopping, it's hoping they would take the teacher away altogether. They had once taken Tommy's teacher away for nearly a month, because the history sector had blanked out completely. Now inside her head, inside her mind, she was hoping that this teacher should be removed. Some other mechanical robot should come and teach me. So she said to Tommy, "Why would anyone write about school?" Tommy looked at her with very superior eyes. Superior means he was feeling superior in this sense because he thought he knows much more than Marguerite. So he was behaving very intellectual. Because it's not our kind of school, stupid. This is the old kind of school that had hundreds and hundreds of years ago. Now he's explaining about the era which we are living in today. The whole scenario, there are schools, we have teachers, we have a principal ma'am, have staff, we have peons, everything. So we work together as a team. He added loftily. Loftily means in a very superior way, means in an attitude, as if he knows everything. Pronouncing the word carefully, centuries ago. Marguerite was hurt. Well, I don't know what kind of school they had all that time ago. She read the book over her shoulder for a while, then said, "Anyway, they had a teacher." Because we know that she hated teachers, she hated school concept. So she said, yeah, it might be not good because ultimately it had a teacher. Let's read further. Sure, they had a teacher, but it wasn't a regular teacher. It was a man. So he's telling Marguerite that it was not a robotic teacher. It was a man, a human being. A man? How could a man be a teacher? Well, he just told the boys and girls things and gave them homework and asked them questions. He's telling that as we do in today's era, we explain you things, we give you homeworks, we ask you questions. Same way he's telling Marguerite that during that time, quite few years ago, this used to happen. A man isn't smart enough. Sure he is. My father knows as much as my teacher. Okay, now they are arguing between each other that a computer is more smart than a man. A man might make mistakes. But he says that fathers or elders are usually much more smarter. He knows almost as much, I betcha. I betcha as in, I bet you, I can bet you. Marguerite was not prepared to dispute that. Dispute means to fight, to disagree on a point. She said, "I wouldn't want a strange man in my house to teach me." Now she did not knew the concept that there is a whole big building out there and everybody is working as a team. There are kids, there are teachers, everybody is working together. She didn't knew that. Tommy screamed with laughter. Scream means he was shouting in laughter. He was laughing so loudly. You don't know much, Marguerite. The teachers didn't live in the house. They had a special building and all the kids went there. Now he's explaining her that there was There was no individual attention going on, or nobody was coming to teach anybody at their homes. There was a big whole building, and everything was organized inside that building. There were teachers, there were kids inside. Sure, if they were the same age, but my mother says a teacher has to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl it teaches, and that each kid has to taught differently. Just the same, they didn't do it that way. Then, if you don't like it, you don't have to read the book. I didn't say I didn't like it, Margaret said quickly. She wanted to read about those funny schools. Okay, now he says that if you are arguing with me or fighting with me, there is no point in making you read this book. If you have no interest in those kinds of schools, then you can leave. I won't tell you the story. But she quickly said, no, I want to listen. Why? Because she was also very curious, excited to know. They weren't even half finished when Marguerite's mother called. Marguerite, school! Marguerite looked up. Not yet, Mama. Now, said Mrs. Jonas. And it's probably time for Tommy too. Now, there might be teaching sessions going on as we have organized today during these 6 months due to virus. Same way, mother said that the time has come. You might sit under the computer and start learning your lessons. Now, Marguerite said to Tommy, can I read the book some more with you after school? Now she was very excited. She also aroused interest as if what will happen next or what are the new things. Maybe, he said nonchalantly. Means maybe, as if not showing interest, like anything can happen. Maybe I can make you learn or maybe not also. He walked away whistling, the dusty old book tucked beneath his arm. It's dusty because it's a very old book. So in a very smart manner, in very full of attitude, he went away, and tucked means put the book under his arms, and he walked away. Marguerite went into the schoolroom. It was right next to her bedroom, and the mechanical teacher was on waiting for her. Okay, there was basically a mechanical teacher, as in a robotic teacher, as in a robot was sitting in her schoolroom. There was a room which they had named school, and the mechanical teacher used to teach her. It was always on that time except Saturday and Sundays. So same way, Saturdays and Sundays were off for kids. See, you can see in the picture, kids, the mechanical teacher, the robot is sitting, and the girl is there. She's learning with the help of computers. All new techniques, all new gadgets are present inside that room. The mechanical teacher was flashing on the screen. Because her mother said little girls learnt better and if they learnt at regular hours. So mother was a strict one. She used to keep a quick eye always on the kids so that they learn properly. The screen was lit up and it said, today's arithmetic lesson is on the addition of proper fraction. Please insert yesterday's homework in the proper slot. Same way we hear instructions of computers or on phones, same way it said that keep your homeworks in the slot, put it inside it. Marguerite did with a sigh. Sigh means with a headache, as if she didn't want to do it. She was thinking about the old schools they had when their grandfather was a little boy. All the kids from the whole neighborhood came laughing and shouting in the schoolyard. Okay, now she's remembering that how it used to happen years before. It was so good that everybody used to meet each other. They had a connection, they had a relation with each other. They were laughing, they were shouting together, they used to be happy. But this is so monotonous and so boring, sitting here watching the computer, not wanting to learn, and so monotonous. And going home together at the end of the day. They learned the same things, so they could help one another with the homework and talk about it. Okay, now she said that it was so good that everybody of their age used to come there, used to be friendly with each other. They might have been discussing things, same as you people do. And the teachers were people. and she was really amazed. She was really surprised to know that the teachers were human beings. So they had a personal link, they had a personal connection with each other. The mechanical teacher was flashing on the screen when we add fractions half, and Marjorie was thinking about how the kids must have loved it in the old days. She was thinking about the fun they had. Okay, so it was a very good chapter, and this chapter is now very relatable because we people are really facing this problem. We are not able to meet each other. We are learning through this computer, through these online technologies. So same way she was feeling that when we meet each other, we have a personal link, we have a personal connection. So the chapter is basically the fun we had or we are having when the times were good or the time will be good after the pandemic. So okay, till then you people read this. I'll give you a worksheet, work on that. Good day.